Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Fortizar. Welcome back to a new ICARUS video. So the week 42 patch is next Friday, which is going to be the 23rd. So this is make or break, in my opinion, for a lot of people. A lot of people wanted vehicles. They're not getting the regular kind. They're getting the animal kind, mounts. Now, I'd rather have a mount personally than a vehicle, but this is not about my opinions in this video. I'm going to bringing you the raw information on regarding the two mounts that are coming. So what I'm going to do first is just read off from the patch notes regarding the mount, and then I'll get into some more detailed information and stuff which I think might be going to happen as well. So that may lead into a little bit of speculation, but so far I haven't been wrong regarding the mounts. I've been saying for a while now it's going to be the Buffalo, without giving spoilers and stuff like that. I've just been saying, well, my opinion is it's the Buffalo, but I did have a feeling when I data mined some files that there was going to be a brand new character, mount, but I'll get into all that in a little bit. Next week, so that'll be the 23rd, we're excited to bring you a version 1.0 of our mounts system. We are releasing two tameable creatures, a powerful buffalo and a fast-footed moa. A giant flightless bird. I've already showed you an image of this. I'll put one up on the screen in editing. Players will be required to find a juvenile version of either of these two creatures and kill the rest of their pack. There's actually quite a bit of information bundled into that there. So, a pack? So animals are going to move in packs now, maybe, or a certain kind of set animals are going to move in packs, which would be pretty cool. I always say is that the buffalo should move in like packs, herds, kind of thing. I think it just look cool and more realistic, but you know that again. And any predators. I have a sneaky feeling, again in editing, I will put an image up of what in regards of predators, as I have seen data mine files regarding a dog. Now, I don't think it's a dog. I think it's the wolf. It's the wolf from the original trailer. And again, I'll put an image up on screen. What I think is going to be the main predator to hunt down your mounts. So yeah, it's not the wolf, it's the wolf. W-U-L-V. Anyways, let's get onto it. To tame them, you will need to nature them with food, shelter, warmth for a small period of time before they are ready to be used as a mount. Craft a saddle and other necessary items, then test out your new ride. The saddle also acts as a storage unit. As you venture across the map, be wary, as your new friend could become dinner for one of ICARUS's more violent foes. More details on this next week. This ties back into the wolf I've just mentioned. I honestly think that is what they're going to be showing off next week as well. So, a quick TLDR from that. Get the buffalo, we get the moa. Also, we get to craft saddles. Maybe more than one? I don't know. They also said powerful buffalo. You don't use the word powerful unless it's going to insinuate it can tank. And it's going to be slower than the moa, because they've used the words fast-footed moa. So maybe if you want to travel a little bit slower, but get your loot back to your base pretty much safely, you're going to be going buffalo. But if you want to take the risk and have the wolves attack you, or whatever it could be, use the moa. But what I would like to see here is you'd be able to carry more with the buffalo, but it'd be slower, which I said in one of my very early live streams once they announced the mounts, like, was it a month ago? Or a little bit more. And I think you should be able to carry less with the moa. There has to be a trade-off between the two. I data mined this like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something now. This is like the unwrapped model of the saddle. So as you can see, it's going to be leather. You know, it's going to look like a saddle. But yeah, this is the one I unwrapped the other week. It's been in my spoilers section on my Discord. If you're not on my Discord, guys, and you're interested in spoilers, I'm always updating that room in there, so go ahead and you can check that out. So the next thing is they're adding potatoes and tomatoes. So what I think is going to happen is potentially is potatoes you might need for like the buffalo, for breeding them or taming them or making them food, which I'll get into in a moment, and tomatoes maybe for the MOA. Or these might just make a whole bunch of new foods, and these have got nothing to do with the mounts whatsoever. I just find it interesting that this is getting introduced along with 2 new mounts. And it says here to lead and stop the juveniles being tamed. So they don't walk away. Juveniles' current action is aborted when a new leader is assigned. So basically, what I'm reading is if you're leading a juvenile, if you're about to tame it or something like that, and I think you can pass it on to another player, so they can lead it. Be interesting. You can now interact with juvenile creatures to cancel current taming process. So if you're currently taming a juvenile, you can cancel that process, basically. Good to know. And now here, juvenile creatures now require sleep. Juvenile creatures no longer require shelter. Fix the juvenile creatures not wanting to eat or sleep without a nearby parent. Fixed mount stamina bar. Big information right there. Not working for clients. Mount jump and attack now consume stamina. Added MOA saddle. Can no longer ride a mount if holding a focus locked item like a deer carcass. So basically, what this one is, this is a fountain of knowledge, this piece of text right here. As we know that the juveniles before they're tamed require sleep. They don't require shelter, and they've got a mount. So they've got a stamina bar, which is obviously obvious. You don't want to mount without a stamina bar, or it's just gonna feel stupid. Mount jump and attack now consume stamina. Now, if they attack, so you can attack with your mounts if you're being attacked. Added a MOA saddle. Not added a saddle, a MOA saddle. So that leads me to believe there's going to be 2 saddles. Now, I have seen information regarding 2 saddles in the past, but not much of it in the data mine stuff. I think it was a cloth saddle or a fur saddle and a leather saddle. Now, I've showed you the picture of the leather saddle. I think there might be a cloth one or a fur one as well. Don't quote me on that. Actually, you can, but I think there's going to be one for both separate mounts. Because I think what they might do is split the mounts off into talents. So, you know, so you can't just grab both kind of thing. You've got to go into each one. So I think that's how they might do it. Then again, they might just go hell have it and just tame whatever the hell you like and have both of them. This is an interesting one. Fixed animal bed and trough meshables. So the animals are getting a bed. So there's an animal item. Cool. And a trough. So the animals are going to have to eat from a trough. So basically, you're going to have to build like a cattle shed or something to keep your mount safe. I like building. So for the builders out there, great. We've got a new building we can design and build around. But yeah, so an animal bed and trough. Good stuff. So I wonder if that's where you'll put maybe the potatoes and the tomatoes. There you have it, guys. All of the information that I can basically bring you is regarding the mounts. So hope you found this a bit helpful and it gives you some kind of scale and idea what you're going into in the week 42 patch. Obviously, if I find any more information out for you guys, I'll bring it to you either in video format or on my Discord in the spoilers section on the ICARUS room on my Discord. If you're not on my Discord though, click the link in the description and come and join us. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, check all the perks out by hitting that join button.